Okay, so as you can probably tell by the title and by my username, I am using Feather Client. Yeah, we're going to finally try a Minecraft client. I've never really used one of these before. It should be quite a fun one. So within the Feather Client launcher, we basically got my account up here, so I can like view, and I can also add additional Minecraft accounts. So say I wanted to add my second account, I could join through that as well, all within the same launcher. Now, the feature I most like about Feather is this: you can just add your own servers, you can make them and add them, and it runs off of your PC, so you don't have to pay for anything. The server is not on all the time, you just have to press the button and it starts it up, so you don't have to leave your PC on all the time. Next we have the skins. So say I wanted to use this dream skin here, I could just kind of click on it and use that one. Go here and quite literally just Google any username. So say I wanted Clownpiercer skin. Yeah, I could easily swap to his skin. You can also from here change which model of the skin it is, whether it's the classic one or the slim one, so whether it's the Alex one or the Steve one. Here we have all the mods. So what I love the most about this is that not only can you add your own mods, like you can see down here I've added my own ones, but you can also configure them all. You can turn them off and off, just like that. And if I was to go to 1.21.4, which is the version where all of my mods are from here, you'll be thinking, where did I get them from? Well, if I go up here to browse mods, it pretty much just links you straight into Modrinth, so that you don't have to use the Modrinth app at all, no Modrinth website, no having to get the Forge app or anything like that. You just download them straight from Modrinth in Feather Client. Yeah, this is by far my favourite feature with this, just because it just removes an app that you have to have. So if you're on limited storage or something, you just get this instead. And finally, they are partnered with a lot of servers, and by clicking these in the launcher, it just takes you straight there. You don't have to boot Minecraft before or after. So now, let's take a look at what Minecraft looks like. Okay, so this is the screen that you'll be greeted with once you load out Minecraft. Then if we go to the top, we can see once again my account. So whilst I'm in the game, not only can I switch whilst I'm on the client launcher, but I can also switch whilst I'm in the game. So if I was to load up my second account, then I'd be able to just switch really easily. Next along this top row, we have the Feather mods. Basically in here is all of the mods that come built in with Feather Client. So if I wanted to turn on voice mod, I would be able to turn it on here. You can also turn on mods like the saturation mod, so that removes like the need for you to download excess mods like Apple skin. Not that it would be hard to do that, because like I said earlier, Modrinth is in the client launcher. There's loads and loads of mods in here, which is really useful. I use this name tags one, and I like this because basically I can pretty much change everything about the player name tags. So up here I've put include ping. So what that does is it puts the ping next to their name tag, which is really useful. I've changed the background color so that now it's completely transparent, and so you shouldn't see any border, although I'm pretty sure it doesn't work with the essentials icon. There's also a load more settings in here, like I could make the name tags really big, or I could just bring them back down to normal. I'm pretty sure that all of the mods carry on to older versions. So if I wanted to go back to 1.8.9, then all my mods would, and all their settings would already be downloaded, ready to go. Similar to Essentials, you have like basically just a little chat. Basically, it's like a little messaging system within the game. You've got your screenshots, obviously, that does what it tells you, it shows you all your screenshots and stuff. You've got your Minecraft settings, which takes you back to, quite importantly, your Minecraft settings. Here is the Realms tab. Of course, it's not going to be used though, because Realms are stupid. Next we have the resource packs. Now this doesn't actually just take you to your resource packs folder like you would think, reading the name. It actually takes you to Modrinth again. And this is great because you don't even have to go back to the client to download resource packs. It's all within the game. I don't have to go and open another window, crowd up my PC, grab the resource pack I want, open the resource packs folder, and then drag and drop them in. Instead I can just go into this and find one that I want and then download it. Next we have shaders. This basically just takes you to, once again, Modrinth, where you can just immediately download all the shaders that you want and then bring them into Iris and it will load them up for you. Up here we have mod menu. Now this is one of the mods that I've used, and that just lets me see all the mods that have applied, but it's nice that they've still incorporated it on the home menu. Next we have my replay mod. Once again, just another mod. This button allows you to swap between the normal home menu, which is this, and swap back to the Feather menu. Here you can see my custom server which I made on the client. If I was going to go back to Feather Client like so, I could go down here to my servers, I can click on Start Server. My server will power on, everything gets set up. Then I can go back to Minecraft. I can refresh this, go down to the bottom, and I can click this. And then from here I can join back to my custom server. As you can see, I use it quite literally just for PvP practice. I experimented with this yesterday and it actually does work. I can get other players by sharing my IP, which is made pretty simply within Feather. They can just join and it's perfect. Now whilst we're here on my server, we can actually talk about how the mods look. So as you can see, where I've gone into Feather settings and swapped the username to transparent background, it is now fully transparent, except quite annoyingly the Essentials logo, but that's not Feather's fault, that's Essentials' fault. Now you can also see that on the right hand side of my screen I have all of my armor durability, my axe durability, as you can see when it's in this hand. You can also see my sword durability, any item that has durability. So say I was to go to, so as you can see, it doesn't matter what item it is, as long as it has durability in the normal game, it will have durability in Feather, and that's without use of any other mods. That's just from the Feather mod menu. You'll also notice my FPS is displayed up there. Now that's not a Sodium mod, that is from Feather Client. And in the top left hand corner, right up there, is my ping. Now we're going to go and take a look at another server. Okay, so now we're on MCPvP, and now that we're on here, I'm actually going to show you how to open the menu. So what you're going to want to do is locate the right shift button on your keyboard. Should be underneath the big enter key, or if you're in America, it's probably around somewhere on the right hand side of your keyboard. You click that and it brings up the settings menu. Now from here you can move all of your mods around. You can even move the scoreboard on the server around, and you can bring the scale up, bring the scale down. And what I've done is also remove the background, which is really useful. You do that from going into settings and then changing the background. Now from this menu you can also go to their store, buy cosmetics, you can enable cosmetics and get to the socials page. You can also access all of your mod menu from here, and whilst you're on the server you can change features, okay, no having to go back to the home page. So now I'm going to go in here and enable my keystrokes, and as you can see, immediately keystrokes pop up where I last left them. Right, let's see if we can get a win with Feather. Do I actually recommend that you get Feather Client? Well, it kind of depends on your situation. If you're already happy with the loader that you've got, whether that's the normal Minecraft one or one like ModRimp, where it's just an app, you add all your mods and away you go, or whether you're using a different client like Luna or something like Badlion. If you are already using a client and stuff and you're already enjoying it, there's no real need to swap unless you really want one of the Feather features. However, if you're not using any client, you're just using the default Minecraft launcher, go ahead. This is actually a really fun client to use. It's been really fun and interesting over the last 2 days getting used to it, getting used to all the features, using things like this invisible background on my username. So you can see that makes the game look really quite smooth. And there's a lot of other optimization features that I haven't really showed off today, which can make your game look a lot smoother. So would I recommend it? Yes. Am I going to continue using this client? Well, for now, yeah. It's actually making the game a lot more usable. For example, my friend's hosting a Minecraft server. It requires a lot of mods. All I had to do was open up Feather Client, import the mods that he sent me, and then all of the ones that were already on Feather, I didn't have to worry about losing them and all my settings. I didn't have to worry about resetting up all of my controls, all of my keybinds and stuff for the older version. It was already just there, ready to go. So you're able to play as quickly as possible. So yeah, if you like this video, please consider hitting that like button. Give us a subscribe whilst you're down there, and hit that notification bell, because the next couple videos should be pretty insane, so stay tuned for those.